Yeah. Man, let's get into another one. You feel me? As I can see, man, Jim Jones been going viral lately for shit. I don't know. I don't know if we call it cap, but shit Jim be saying, but I don't. This shit be sound like what I'm saying. Hey man, we ain't trying to piss off nobody though. You feel me? So Jim, this shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing but that shit, the shit you be saying, shit funny as fuck. Let's see what Flakko got to say about this, man.
Delusion. I don't think there's any hope to ever save Jim Jones. He's beyond lost at this point. Watching the amount of audacity that Jim Jones has during this interview left my mouth open. He was on Art of the Dialogue,
up to a bad
and this
start,
man
Flack.
was talking like he's the greatest rapper of all time.
You already up to a bad start, Flack. Don't piss Jim Jones off, but
Jim Jones was talking like he's like Jeff Bezos and Tupac. He was talking as if he got the paper of Bill Gates and the rapping ability of Jay-Z. It was insane. Now, before I get on the things that Jim Jones said that was incorrect and just flat out lies, let me applaud Jim Jones for saying things that are true. So y'all don't think that I'm just a Jim Jones hater. Jim Jones actually accurately.
However you dress it, but like Jim Jones ain't gonna care about none of that. Once you go against him, you up. You're up. You hear me? Flacco, don't play none of that nice shit. You're up now.
100% gave himself credit for kind of fostering or introducing the rock star look into hip hop, or at least influencing Lil Wayne's look.
The rock star look. Who came up with that? You or Joel's?
Now,
The Rock.
I ain't even hear this yet, right? But one thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna bash Lil Wayne on this channel, bro. Yeah, I don't care what's gonna, you know what I mean? Let's keep watching though.
The roll look, that's my look. That's my look. Joel's is my little brother. I started the whole aesthetic. Wasn't nobody dressing like rock stars at all. Nowhere near the game. It wasn't
did you
think
get
about
it
it. I
from?
created that whole style and implemented it into the hip hop culture.
Where did you get it from though?
You dig? But yeah, I set the torch up for the rock star rap look. I always been dressing like a white boy since high school. I've been wearing motorcycle jackets and shit like that since high school. I got a different style than most.
And I know Wayne, he started dressing like that.
Yeah, we gave it to Wayne. He came to Dipset school.
Somebody gotta verify this shit, man. Y'all gonna have to verify this for me though. Y'all might have to, man.
Was with us for a whole summer. He was with Joel's for a whole summer. And naturally, his whole style changed that summer.
Jim Jones is 100% correct. Like on the right is Jim Jones in 2006 rocking Chrome Hearts. On the left, bro, that's a style that Jim Jones pioneered. Like all these rappers like Lil Yachty, A$AP Rocky, even Kanye, I would say, come from the tree of Jim Jones. Jim Jones, to me, in terms of the fashion, he could really pop it. Now, this may be blasphemy, but I wouldn't be mad at Jim Jones if he says, yo, I'm the Tupac of fashionable rappers. He wouldn't be wrong. But where Jim Jones goes wrong is when he tries to talk accolades, rapping ability, and achievements with rappers from his era. And he will speak as if he's the biggest rapper from his era. He will speak as if he's the best rapper from his era. During this interview with Art of the Dialogue, Jim Jones is actively calling out rappers from his era.
I feel like every artist, like, you gotta be crazy in a way, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel like that. All the greats, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's when you trying to flip it, like, you know what I mean? Put some cap or some extra sauce on that, man. Like, feel me?
All right. Now, let's just hear what Jim Jones has to say, and then we will actually, like, do a deep dive on rappers from Jim Jones' era. So you can see how absurd what Jim Jones is saying in his interview is.
I know you made some comments about Nas that got a lot of people coming at you, man. But as a New York rapper, I want to ask you, do you feel like you get your respect?
Yeah, I definitely get my respect as a New York rapper. My name is Capo. Don't let the motherfucking internet fool you, my brother. You heard? I'm from New York City. Come up here and say my name in the streets loud. You heard?
Yo.
Let's go to Jim Jones' hometown and ask about Jim Jones. All right, let's go to New York.
Going around right now asking if it's Nas or Jim Jones.
What's the question? What's the question?
Nas or Jim Jones?
I'm a Harlem nigga. I will never ever disrespect Nas, first and foremost. Jimmy, that's the bro. That's Uncle Jomo, but first and foremost, he need to sit his ass the fuck.
Nas or Jim Jones?
Nas.
Nas or Jim Jones? Nas.
Nas or Jim Jones?
Nas.
All right. Nas or Jim Jones? Is that a serious question? Yes, it is. Nas, bro. All right. Jim Jones the clown. Nas or Jim Jones?
Come on. Is that a question?
Yo.
Is that a question?
Hey, yo.
Nas or Jim Jones?
Come on.
Yo.
Nas.
Nas for the folks.
All right. Nas or Jim Jones?
You said Nas or Jim Jones? Oh, Nas.
Nas or Jim Jones?
Oh, Nas. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck Jim Jones, though.
All right.
So he must feel like he's being disrespected online and in person, apparently, because Jim Jones put himself in that category. He puts himself in a category of Nas, Jay-Z. He puts himself as if those are his peers. Nas, Jay-Z, Eminem, 50. So if those are your peers and people are literally laughing and chuckling at the very thought of you being in the conversation with Nas, then you must feel disrespected. Now, Jim Jones goes on a tangent about how no rappers from like his class or from his era can mess with him in 2025 with the money and the bars, and nobody is doing it like him. Jim Jones would have you believe that he just did the numbers that Clips just did. He would have you believe that he just did 100,000 copies first week and not the 500th, not 1,000 copies first week that he did when he dropped his album. His album sold so little that it wasn't even ranked or rated. You had to go seek out his numbers to find out how much he sold.
If you being honest, right, and you looking back at your career, where will you rank yourself among New York rappers? Top 10, top 15, top 20?
Where did I rank myself? I don't care about top 10 ranks. I care about the money. You heard? And you talking about all these artists that came in after me. I came in after them, Rav, you heard? And I started as a hype man. And right now I am the hype man, as you can see all over the internet. Big difference, you heard? I'm talking about present day and what we're doing right now. I ain't worried about what's going on in the past. I don't worry about what you used to do or what you used to do. What can you do right now? You heard? And if you're not in it, you're not in it. You dig? But I'm in it wholeheartedly. And I wrap circles around anybody who beg to differ. Tell them meet me in the booth. That's all we got to talk about. There ain't no shot at no one in particular person. But yeah, you know what's up. I'm from that era. Engagement era. You heard?
What would you say to the people that say when Dipset was at their peak?
I gotta mind your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business, bro. Chill.
Peak and it mattered most. You wasn't a good rapper. It was all about Cam and Joel's. They was the best rappers in the group.
Who cares about that? What the fuck did you talk about? That's what I don't understand. That makes no sense. At Dipset peak, he wasn't where he at right now. Well, shit, I'm where I'm at right now. I got better. You heard? Most people been in this game as long as I've been in the game and not here anymore. At all. They way gone. They can't compete. Not on this level. At all. I can compete at the top level right now. Period. Against anybody. Especially from my era group. I spank they boots. I don't care who you put in the booth with me. And I got the money to back it right now, tonight. That's the difference. Don't play no games. Tell them bring 100 tonight. Whoever it is. They not gonna come, bro. They know I'm vicious. I'm not one to play with when it comes to doing music at all.
First off, this whole concept that people are scared to battle Jim Jones, do he not know that we watched him and Dipset literally get spanked single-handedly by Jadakiss during their versus battle? Do he not know that this was televised live nationally for everybody to see? And we watched Jadakiss literally spank him? Yo, before you even want to move on to people like Nas and Eminem and Jay-Z and 50 or the Clips or Lil Wayne, before you move on to those people, can you at least beat Jadakiss in the verses? Cut it out, man. I'm so confused. Like when he says his era, like who is he imagining is in his era? Like who is he imagining that he raps?
Y'all niggas gonna have to respect Jim Jones, but you heard? Y'all niggas gonna have to respect Jim Jones, but one way or another, but like he gonna make that happen, you heard? Stop fucking playing.
Better than in 2025. Who is he imagining that he has more money than in 2025? Who? You don't rap better than that.
Well, shit though, we don't know the nigga pocket, bro. We don't know the nigga pocket, so let's stop doing that.
Bro, Nas just won a Grammy for King Disease. You don't rap better than Wayne. You don't rap better than Jay, Eminem. And we could name the other people. We could literally go down the line. Right? He doesn't rap better than these people. Clips is a part of his era. He's not rapping better than Clips. He's not more successful than Clips. He don't got more money than Clips in 2025. So who is Jim Jones imagining as his era that I'm not thinking about? Because I will be real. Jim Jones don't got more money than Cameron in 2025. He's not even the best rapper or the most successful in his own group. Clips is on pace to sell 100,000 copies first week. Clips is at the top of the charts, like on Apple Music. Yo, they just surpassed Jack Boy on Apple Music. Clips. And you're telling me that you are the best rapper from your era, that nobody from your era is doing it better than you? This is just grand delusion. I'm not saying Jim Jones is doing horribly. I know Jim Jones got, a lot of money compared to the average person. But for you to be stuck in this delusion, and I think it makes you look bad. The more you do this, the more people compare you to your contemporaries, to your peers. And when they compare you, you pale in comparison every time.
And keep in mind that I'm what I'm doing is for my era of music. You heard? It's a blessing that I'm still here and I'm still being able to be appreciated by the youth and the younger generation coming up. That's a super blessing right there. But when it comes to the people of my era, I want smoke. You dig? Whether they're active or inactive, I'm telling them, I want smoke. You heard? Don't care about no legendary status, none of that type of shit. None of that shit works on the street, bro. I want smoke in the booth. You heard? Who want that? Let's talk about that right now. Who want to meet me in the booth? You heard? We ain't even got to come to the same studio. Let's be in the same building. You take A room, I take the B room. You heard? Just to make everybody feel comfortable. But I want
stop playing, you heard?
Smoke in the booth.
I mean, if we looking at the rappers from your era, it's not many left that's rapping at a high level.
All right, well, then it.
Jada, he's still here. He still got something left in the tank.
Jada,
Fab,
nice.
He's still spitting.
Fab is one of my favorite rappers of all time. He's absolutely dumb nice. Like on another level. Niggas really listen to Fab music, that nigga go crazy. Like that nigga is, from a New York standpoint, like that. Like you dig? So every place have their own music, you heard? I'm just coming from a New York standpoint, a tri-state area standpoint. We got our own thing and our own bop out here that we all appreciate and shit like that, you know what I mean? So we appreciate our New York rappers because there's a certain sound, it's just that feeling that, you know what I mean, that we get from certain rappers and things like that. And Fab is one of them, Jada is one of them, Fat Joe is one of them. Whenever JB jumping back out, he one of them, like you dig, like. But some of these people lost their rhythm and their cadence. You dig? Like they still stuck where they was at. You heard? And people be getting confused. Like you dig? I ain't even gonna get into it. But like I said, I want smoke. Only way to shut me up is to shut me up. Show me I'm bugging.
You think you can go bar for bar with Jada, Fab, or Jay-Z?
I go to bar with anyone.
That wasn't the question, though. That's not what we asked you, boy.
with anyone. You heard? There ain't no beating around the bush. I've been saying it, bro. I want smoke in the booth. You heard? That's the only way to settle this one. We all can put out dope freestyles. We all can put out dope music. I want smoke in the booth. Meet me there. You heard? Like the Thriller in Manila. Let's settle it that way. You see how Beasley and Baby Bro just did the one-on-one? You heard? You see how Beasley and Lance did? That's what I want. You heard? I want the one-up. I want smoke. I don't care about rankings, bro. I want smoke. I want smoke and I want money.
Give him smoke, man. Give Jones smoke, man. Watch how niggas doing. Make me step up where like I have to drop a couple bars on Jim Jones. Don't do that. Yeah, boy, just get with it. You know what I mean? Give him smoke.
You heard? A ranking never gave me $1 at all. When the ranking come with a check, then I'll be pressed about the ranking. But none of that shit come with a check. I'm a hustler. I need to get my bag.
But the people who are ranked also got a bag. Yo, like, now, he didn't say Nas, but I would imagine he's talking about Nas, right? Because that's who, you know, he also had a problem with. In his last interview, he mentioned Nas specifically and said, man, that ranking stuff don't mean nothing. Bro, the people who are ranked are coming with bags, bro. Nas just inked like a $300 million deal. You're calling yourself a hustler because you're hustling every day to get up and make some type of paper or earn an income. Yo, these people are perennial investors. These people are gurus. These people are doing $100 million deals, $1 billion deals. And you consider yourself a hustler still. You can't talk money with these people. Yo, look at the trailer that Nas dropped in the middle of beefing with you. Look at how he truly sunned you.
The future is not something you wait for. It's something you build. It lives in the hands of the doers, the dreamers, the people who refuse to stand still. Resorts World is more than a casino. It's energy, it's opportunity, it's hope for the borough. A second chance for some, a first step for many. It's where community gathers, not just to win, but to build a future once imagined. This isn't just business. This is legacy. And now it's time. Time to invest in us. Because the future doesn't ask for permission. It moves with purpose. From our chairman to our newest employee, we're committed to Queens. And in Queens, the future is now.
Talking about I'm a hustler and your peers are signing $100 million investment deals.
All we got from this video is Flakko. Don't let Jim Jones catch you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your crib, man. Like, it's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm out.